So basically, this is the development of the tooth, and we know there are three stages: the bud, cap, and veil stage, which is divided into early and late veil stage. For the bud stage, it's important to know that the oral cavity is lined by oral epithelium. So let's say this is the oral epithelium. From this oral epithelium, the ectodermal part forms a bud. Rather, the ectodermal part forms a thickening, and that thickening, so now it's thicker, right? That thickening is known as the dental lamina. So this is the thickening known as the dental lamina. Then this dental lamina, it develops into a bud. So this is the downward growth going to come to develop into a bud. This is like the bud stage. So now this bud is called, you can either call it a dental bud or enamel organ. Now this stage, now the bud stage, the next thing that happens is that mesenchyme from neural crest cells will surround this lower portion of the dental bud or the enamel organ. So mesenchyme, they will surround it. Then the next thing is that remember, this one we're forming is deciduous tooth, right? So another bud also that already started forming, and this one is for the permanent bud, but we're not going to talk about this permanent bud. Next stage, cap stage. Now, why you call this cap stage is because this enamel organ is forming like a cap. If you see, what is it forming cap over? It's forming cap over those mesenchymal cells that were here before. Now, in this stage, you will not call them mesenchymal cells again, or mesenchymes. You will not call them mesenchyme cells. Rather, you call them dental papilla. So these cells here, this mesenchyme that was derived from neural crest cell, becomes the dental papilla. Then, this is oral epithelium or dental epithelium, basically this structure that developed into a dental lamina in an outgrowth to form a bud known as the enamel organ. Then this part, since we can refer to this part as outer layer and this part as inner layer. So the part surrounding the dental papilla, that is the mesenchyme that became the dental papilla. The part surrounding it, you can call it the inner layer, while the part continuous with it on this outside part, you can call it the outer layer. So inner enamel epithelium, outer enamel epithelium. So altogether, dental epithelium. Now if you see, this is looking capped shape. So this is the cap stage, basically. Then the next thing, I have to draw it again. This is the dental papilla. This dental papilla, cells line it, use circle to deduct it, and the cells lining it, they are known as odontoblasts. So the odontoblasts, they are the dentine secreting cells, and they also secrete pulp. So since they secrete dentin and pulp, this place becomes the pulp. Now lining the enamel, and lining the inner enamel epithelium rather, we have the ameloblast, and we know that the function of the ameloblast is to secrete enamel. This stage is known as the Bell stage. So in the Bell stage, we have these cells now, the ameloblast, which are going to secrete enamel, which are going to like make the enamel. Then the odontoblasts are going to secrete dentin and pulp. A continuation of this thing, dental papilla, yeah. See where it's lining? It's lining the outer enamel epithelium, and if you notice, it's closer to this root. It's closer to the root. This place will later form apical foramen, but if you can see, it's closer to the root. So the ones lining it outside there will form the cementoblast. So this area, cementoblast. Yeah. Ameloblast. So that is just basic thing there.